Meet cute, boy, your meat is really fucking cute.
Hello, you know what that sound music means? It means it's time for Meet Cute, podcast two cuties talking to a bunch of new people who may also be cute at the same time. I'm one of your hosts, Joshua Harvey, and with me, as ever, is Matt. I could just keep getting higher and see what happens shipway.
Hello.
Yeah, that's you.
Yeah,
You're
I
the-
said that.
You're the one I was talking about when I mentioned that.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. How you doing?
Learn something new every day. I'm doing good. I just woke up a little while ago. I kind of messed up my sleeping schedule.
Good for
so
you.
the thing I've been working so hard at, I fucked it up again.
How did you manage to do that?
By not sleeping.
What were you doing all night?
I don't even know. Watching podcasts, which doesn't make sense.
Watching podcasts?
Yeah, on YouTube.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
I watched some broadcasts of them, and it was just super funny. And I didn't want to go to sleep,
Oh, look.
but I did eventually. It was like 6 in the morning.
Well, I'm
so.
proud of you for that. For going to
Thanks.
Wait, wow, you went to sleep at 6 in the morning? I think I
Yeah.
went to sleep, oddly enough, at like 1 or something because I got high. And that makes me sleepy. Although I found out about CBD yesterday, which is like THC, but it kind of get the relaxing effects of THC.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, see, when I smoke weed, all I want to do is keep smoking weed and not go to sleep.
Are you sure you're not doing cocaine? Because that
Yeah,
sounds a lot like cocaine.
You snort marijuana, right?
Yeah, you
and
snort
it's white.
marijuana and it comes in a white powder.
Okay, that's what I thought, but it always kind of confused me because people kept putting leaves for, like, marijuana. It's like, oh, that's the coca leaf, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, coca. Oh, I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking.
Yeah, I was getting there.
I'm about ready to go to Florida.
Why?
Well, Michelle's family lives there, and I'm
Oh,
not
that's
excited
nice.
about that. It's humid and hot, and everyone there
Babies
is
get
terrible.
snatched up by gators.
All right, so according to Michelle, my lovely wife, gators aren't as much of a fear, or shouldn't be as much of a fear to me as they are. However, all I
They're
know
still
is,
there, though.
yeah, in California, we don't have gigantic lizards that can take bites out of us. It's just
Oh,
not.
we have sharks, though.
Yeah, but I don't go in the water.
Yeah,
So I
that's-
don't have to worry about that. I mean, every once in a while I do, but it's on accident when I shower.
Mhm.
But yeah, we have sharks. I guess we have bears, but I'm not camping. I'm not swimming, so I'm fine. But you could just be walking down the street in Florida, and an alligator can shove itself up out of the many like moats that they have all over the place, and just like come over and gobble you down in one bite because they're that big. But they do get big.
Yeah.
That's the thing. They're fucking dinosaurs.
Exactly.
And we're somehow cool with the fact that they're like those big bodies of water near like schools where they could just snap, and then your children are dead. Matt Shipway, you should be scared for your child's life.
I'm not. He can take care of himself. He's my son.
Okay. Well, as long as he's going to be fine. So, since this is going to be coming out after the start of the new year, we, Matt and I, are deciding to go over some of our New Year's resolutions because that's what you're supposed to do for the new year, right, Matt?
Yeah, a lot of people do that.
Yeah.
I don't usually, because it's a waste of time.
Wait, so you're saying you're fine? You don't need any changes?
Exactly. I mean, I can make up some fake stories and say, oh, I'm going to change this just so I can fit in and make people not feel ashamed of themselves for having so much that they want to change about themselves.
Okay, well, that's good that you actually feel the need to fit in. Because most of the time, what I've seen from you is that you really don't care about what people think.
Well, I mean, it is a holiday season, so I don't want to be too rude.
Okay, that's right. That's really nice of you. You're actually...
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. You could wait until I finish giving the compliment before.
But I already know what you're going to say, so it's like I said before, it's a waste of time.
All right, I'm sorry. I don't mean to waste your time. You're a busy person.
I am.
So we're going to be going over our past and present New Year's resolutions. One thing that I think we need to let everyone know here at the start of our fiscal new year, it turns out that you may have noticed that for the first 3 episodes of Meet Cute, we had sponsors and whatnot, and we had to record ads. And you may or may not know this about us, but we're kind of lazy. I don't know about you, Matt, but I'm lazy.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, so we have been getting ad revenue in, but I guess some could say, I'm certainly not going to admit to this because legally I shouldn't, but some could say that we haven't kept up our end of the bargain when it comes to certain contracts that are outstanding about actually delivering the advertising that we're being paid for.
Yeah, that's all hearsay, even though we're the ones saying it.
Yeah, so we may or may not have been advised by our lawyers to record and put out some commercials before legal action is taken against us in the beginning of the new year. So you may notice intercut in between, just a few places in this podcast episode. There we have to do some extra advertising spaces and commercials and stuff. So just disregard that. It's a minor flub on our part, but it shouldn't encroach too much in the episode overall, from what I'm guessing.
You'll still enjoy the episode. It'll be fine.
Hear that? Matt is telling you to still enjoy the episode, and from what I've known, it's just easier to do what he says, because the more you struggle, the more your life gets complicated somehow. Usually by his doing. So I guess we should get into our new year. Well, actually, I guess we should just cut for break real quick. So
we just got started and already this is starting.
No, well, it shouldn't be too bad, Matt. I know, because one of the complaints Matt had when we stopped doing the advertising, even though we were getting revenue in, usually we record the commercials after the episode, and Matt by then is either too drunk or just too bored to do them. Well, what was it that you said about recording commercials? Your description of that?
I basically said that recording commercials, it made me feel like a slut, because even though they already gave us the money, or maybe it's a whore, because they already gave us the money, and that's bad on their part. They shouldn't have done that, because they. Even though they don't know us, they should have known better.
They should trust us.
Yeah, but we're doing it now, but yeah, it made me feel very hoary doing it, but I do like money, so,
Yeah. Well, you had a long tirade about recording them one time, probably the last time that we recorded commercials, where you're just saying, oh, I'm better than this. What do I have to do about fucking Audible or other of these bullshit advertisers? Not that you guys are bullshit, and not that their products are bad or anything. Matt just has a problem with
being told what to do. I don't like being told what to do.
Matt's cool with telling people what to do, but the fact that other people were telling him to tell other people what to do, to him felt like he was being told what to do. So
I felt like a puppet.
Deal with the commercials that we have in here. We'll get to the New Year's resolutions right after a word from our sponsors.
This episode is brought to you by Audible, the leading provider of audio content on the internet. With Audible, you can enjoy books freely wherever you'd like and doing whatever you'd like. So download a free audiobook and a 30-day free trial by visiting audible.com/meetcute today. That's audible.com/MEATCUTE.
I'm getting a note from our producer that you did say you can enjoy books freely whenever you like, but we want to restate the fact that the books on Audible aren't free necessarily.
They're not even books. It's just information.
Right. Well, I mean, they are books. They're just read to you by actors and stuff like that. So don't parse that, Matt. They're giving us money. So but yeah,
no, they already gave us money.
Right, they did, but that's just mincing words. But you do get to download books for free in the 30-day free trial by going to audible.com/meetcute today, or any other day that you want to do it, but I'd rather you do it today.
Yeah, if you hate reading like I do, then this is the place for you. Go to Audible, check them out. You don't have to read shit except for a couple things. But then they just read it to you.
You really don't like reading that? Is that why you don't read any of the text messages that I send you?
I just it's like looking at comic books. I don't buy it for the words.
So
I buy it for the pretty
that
pictures.
That makes sense because you only respond to the memes that I send you.
Right.
Thanks. All right, so that's audible.com/meetcutes. Back to the show. Matt, looking back, did you accomplish any of the essentially fake things that you said you had to do at the end of the last New Year?
I failed to learn how to fly.
Wait, an airplane?
Just in general.
All right, no. Well, I know. So either be able to fly of your own volition or with a airplane?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just wanted to get up there.
Okay. What steps did you take to accomplish that?
The steps up the stairs.
And
then I fell down the stairs and realized, oh, I can't fly.
Well, that's just the inability to go upstairs. That has nothing to do with flying.
Well, no, if I could fly, then I wouldn't have fallen.
Well, I guess you've got a good point. Do you think they have stair lessons at like flying school for pilots?
They should, and if they don't, then I'm going to start teaching them.
Okay. So Matt,
So I learned the hard way.
all right. So maybe that's a resolution you could have for the new year is teach at a pilot school.
Yeah, that sounds like work though.
Oh my god. Any other resolutions? Oh, I'm being told we need to cut for another break.
God damn it.
Sorry, folks. Yeah, this is me, Q. Thanks for listening. We've been brought to you by this following sponsor. Q. This episode was also brought to you by LegalZoom. They're supporting us to help keep this show free. To top it all off, they're offering you a sweet deal. You just go to LegalZoom.com, you enter the code cuties, that's CUTIES, and
They get a discount on anything you do there, and it's a great way to support the show. You know, whether you want to change your name or patent something. If you want to sue somebody, you form an LLC, LegalZoom will do it quickly and affordably. I sue people all the time, and I always use LegalZoom, and it's a great way to make money off of suckers.
wait, what if...
But LegalZoom is not a lawyer's, but they do provide self-help services at your discretion or in your direction. So please, check them out. LegalZoom.com.
Matt,
use
question,
the promo code cuties. I'm trying to let me finish the ad, Josh. Promo
no,
code
who are you
code
suing?
cuties.
Why are you saying that in the advertisement that we're litigious? That I feel like that's not necessarily bad for LegalZoom, but I feel like maybe it makes us sound, I don't know, petty or something.
No. I mean, it's these people's fault that are getting sued because they shouldn't have pissed me off.
Like what?
I'm not legally allowed to talk about it because there are a few suits still pending and ongoing.
Did you learn that from LegalZoom?
I sure did.
Oh, okay.
LegalZoom.com.
That's good. That seems they
Learn stuff. Okay, well, here's the thing. Here's what I can talk about. I feel like I came up with the name ketchup, and then all these places keep trying to serve me ketchup, and I'm like,
God.
this is mine.
This is worse than I thought.
But it's getting we're gonna figure out.
At what point did you think you came up with the word ketchup? Because I'm pretty sure it's been around since before you.
When I did.
Okay, so you don't even remember.
It was so long ago.
Okay. I've used LegalZoom. I changed my name at one point. I won't tell everyone what my old name was, but it had a very Mexican connotation to it, and I built a wall in between my last name and the rest of my life. And it's a great big wall. My old name paid for it, and LegalZoom taught me how to do that. So LegalZoom's great for all sorts of advice and legal help. So you should just check out.
No, yeah, it really helped you out because your original name was really offensive.
Yeah, it was.
And I can't really believe it's hard to believe that your mom would name you something like that.
I know, and moving to San Francisco, I was like, oh God, I'm not going to do well there if I have this name. And I'm pretty sure I can't even say it in the middle of this advertisement because then LegalZoom may file legal action against us.
Right.
So yeah, so go to LegalZoom.
But then we'll use LegalZoom against them. So it'll be like a snake eating its tail.
Oh, that's interesting. I wonder if anyone who's ever sued LegalZoom has used LegalZoom. We should just try that out.
Yeah.
So they would be getting business from us and spending money to combat our legal actions. It seems good to me. And then at the end of it, we could just settle and say, we'll just call it even. But it'll be it'll be good business for them.
We'll all be winners.
So let us just say, LegalZoom, watch your back. We're coming after you. Also, pick up the phone because we will be calling you very soon. In fact, when we do so, we'll probably go to LegalZoom.com and use the promo code cuties when we check out. Right, Matt?
Absolutely.
Sweet.
I know I will.
LegalZoom.com. Like I was saying, last year's New Year's resolutions, I feel like you didn't really make a dent, but I feel like I did. Last year, I vowed.
In what way, Josh?
You have not. You fell downstairs instead of flying. At
least I tried.
Fair enough. So one of my resolutions last year was to start a podcast, and look at me now. I have an award-winning podcast starring me and one of my best friends, Matt Shipway. What more could I ask for? A second podcast.
Well,
I made a second podcast. I'm not bragging or anything.
Hold on. One of your best friends?
Yeah.
So you're saying there's more of me out there?
Yeah. Did you not know that?
Well,
you know you're not unique, right? But yeah, I mean, I have other best friends. Like, they're the best. Of all my friends, it's like the Justice League of my friends, many of whom have appeared on this podcast. You seem quiet. Is everything okay? I'm just saying you're one of my best friends. You should be complimented.
I mean, I want to be. I'm just waiting for you to compliment me.
Wait, so being one of my best friends isn't a good enough compliment for you?
No, I should be the best friend.
It's sweet that you want to be my best friend, but I feel like I would be snubbing a lot of people. And what if I say this? Michelle is my best friend, my wife. Do you want to be above my wife?
Okay, so all it takes is putting a ring on your finger?
Yeah, I mean, well, yeah, actually. So just get me a $300 ring. I'll lose it, and then you'll be my best friend.
I'll think about it.
All right, fine. So I accomplished my New Year's resolution twice over because I also have another podcast that I have. And yeah, so I feel pretty accomplished over the past year. My New Year's resolution was to not get laid off, but I failed that one. So you can't have everything.
Blew it.
You're mean.
Yeah.
So looking forward to this next year, I think what? Okay, so we have to take another break real quick. We'll get to the current New Year's resolutions after this.
Hey guys, you ever look in the mirror and think, I look good, but I could look even better? I mean, I don't, but I know people who do. And those people, they like to use Bonobos. So Bonobos offers a full line of stylish men's clothing that has you in mind.
Me in particular?
Yeah, exactly you, Josh.
Oh, okay. So they know my style.
Yeah, their looks will fit your body perfectly. It's like a superhero costume made out of just molecule.
I'm actually not sure if I want
fabric,
that.
but it'll fit you perfectly.
Right.
And you look fashionable, and it'll feel good about it. And Bonobos takes all the pressure out of shopping. Josh,
what?
Just listen. Just
Okay,
listen. Takes all the pressure out of shopping. Remember how you were telling me the other day? It's like shopping. There's so much pressure.
Yeah. Whenever I go in, I'm pretty much there the entire time. And
Yeah.
when they start closing is when I really start feeling the pressure because they're like, you need to leave. All you've done is hang around and eat the food that you brought into our store. And you're not allowed to do that, by the way. So
Well, with Bonobos, you don't even have to leave. You don't have to go anywhere. They just send you your stuff. You try it on. You take the stuff you like, then you send it back if you don't like it.
Well, that sounds expensive, like with all the shipping and stuff. Like,
Dude, free shipping, Josh.
in both directions?
Free shipping, all directions, northeast, southwest.
Good. Would listeners of the show be able to get a sweet discount?
I mean, not usually,
Uh-huh.
but because I'm in a good mood, and Bonobos, they're my boys.
Okay.
So for a limited time, all new customers, they get 20% off their first order with the code CUTE. It's CUTE. CUTE.
Oh, that spells
You know how to
out.
spell cute, right? You know
Yeah.
how to spell cute? Yeah, because I just told you.
One thing, I'm getting a note from the producer right now. So it seems that the offer code on this is lapsed. We were supposed to release this one back in October. So actually putting in the offer code CUTE won't actually get you 20% off the first order. But I just went to their website, so anytime you go to their website, a little pop-up shows up to give you 20% off. So just act like that is our promo code, and you'll be able to get 20% off. Seem good?
I'm sure that there's codes for that all over the place.
Yeah. So just go to bonobos.com, that's BONOBOS.com, to discover the difference when you wear an expertly crafted, better-fitting wardrobe. Wait a second. Expertly crafted when you wear an expertly crafted, better-fitting wardrobe.
It's crafted by an expert, Josh.
Right, but a wardrobe is something that
Just for your body.
a wardrobe is something actually that contains clothes. So it's not like you can wear it. It's not like it doesn't. I guess do they sell wardrobes too?
No, you probably have to make your own.
Well, that sucks. Well, then this is confusing. So they don't sell wardrobes, they sell clothes.
Well, it's a double meaning.
Yeah. Look, these Narnia motherfuckers need to just get over that and just say clothes. Just say clothes. Here, let me fix this for you, Bonobos. I'm doing this free of charge. I should charge you, even though you've already given us money and we've spent this money.
They've invoked Josh's wrath of editing.
Let me fix your copy here. Just go to bonobos.com. That's BONOBOS.com to discover the difference when you wear an expertly crafted, better-fitting set of clothing. No, I don't like that either. Well, either way, use clothing, okay? Stop calling things a wardrobe. It's confusing. Bonobos.com. So, looking into the next year, Matt Shipway, what do you think you could improve about yourself? That may be offensive to ask you.
No, it's fine. It's funny that you actually bring that up because I was just of one thing that I need to start changing.
Oh, what's that?
Well, after I edited the last episode, I realized I need to kind of curtail my drinking a little bit.
What?
Because I get a little too giggly, and I get a little too loud, and then I sometimes say things that don't necessarily make sense.
Okay, I don't think that's true, but Like, I've enjoyed everything you've said. Do you have an example of things that you shouldn't be saying?
Oh, yeah, but I don't want to say them.
Oh, okay.
So that's why.
Well, I noticed that you're not into admitting when you're wrong. So
Mm-hmm.
I guess it stands to reason that you wouldn't want to tell us the things that you did wrong. We want me
I'll
to
admit
warrant a
after
guess.
the fact. What's that?
Want me to warrant a guess at things you shouldn't have said in the past?
Sure, make this a game. What shouldn't I have said?
Shouldn't have said that I'm dumb. Shouldn't have
What?
said that I'm bad at editing. Shouldn't have said that
What?
I'm late all the time, or that I have bad taste in drinks.
I shouldn't have said those things.
Yeah. I'm not sure if you were drunk when you said them, but I'm sure those are just results of you having been drinking at some point.
No, those are things that you need to know, Josh.
Oh. So I know we've done an episode about you being a guru, but a lot of those things were said before you looked into becoming a life coach and stuff. So, I mean, I can only assume that you don't actually feel those ways around me, that you were just drunk and you had no clue what you were saying.
Well, have any of those things I said helped you in any kind of way?
Well, I mean, I have stopped.
Have you stopped being dumb?
I have been reading more, thanks
That's good.
to audible.com.
And your editing is getting better, right?
Yeah, I've taken some of your suggestions, like adding music to the beginning of the episodes after the fact and sound effects.
So you
whenever
don't want
you
me
say
to
something
suggest
funny.
things to help improve you.
Well,
Hmm.
a lot of the things that.
That's gonna be hard as your life coach. So I mean, you're gonna have to.
Oh,
fire
you're still
me,
my
Josh.
life coach?
Oh, I didn't know that it stopped.
Okay. I didn't know that it had actually started, but that's fine. So, in the coming year, I feel like, disregarding everything Matt has said, I feel like there are some things that I could improve about myself that I didn't in this past year. I guess a lot of those things, maybe Matt may have helped me improve in this year, but I'm going to focus on other things about my personality and my lifestyle that should probably change. Because, as you all know, I have some big, dark issues that have shown up in the past week or two that could probably be, fixed by some changes in my worldview. And
Like what, Josh? Let's get into that.
Okay, let's get into it right after this break.
God damn
Commercials.
it.
Yeah.
They better pay us again.
Technically, we never made good on our side of the deal. So
Well, that's what we're doing now. But this is past the time we're supposed to do it. So technically, we should be getting paid again.
I'll let our people know.
All right, do that.
So yeah, we'll be right back after this message from our sponsor. This episode was brought to you in part by SeatGeek. I love to go out to sporting events, but I don't like waiting for tickets to these events to go on sale. They always go on sale during business hours or when I have stuff to do or when I'm sleeping or they come out before I even know about the event and stuff. So I like to go to SeatGeek.com. I have the SeatGeek app on my phone, and I know I opened it one time because I'd heard that there was going to be this dog fighting match that I really wanted to go to.
Oh, Josh.
Well, I didn't know that it was what it was. I thought
You just said that you wanted to go to a dog fight.
I did. I didn't know that it was dogs like fighting each other to the death.
Oh, you thought it was like Dog the Bounty Hunter, like cosplayers fighting each other?
No, I actually thought that it was just. I thought it was like a dog show. So it's like they're fighting each other for who's the best in show and stuff like that.
Yeah, like Pokemon.
No, that's still fighting animals against each other. But no, I just thought it was a dog show, like a dog fight. I thought, they were giving it a
Pokemon's a show.
It was a show. Well, I guess it still is. Anyway, stop interrupting me. So I went onto SeatGeek app to find this dogfight that I wanted to go to, and I couldn't exactly find it, even though I consider it a sporting event because it's like a pageant, which is essentially sporting. In fact, I also was looking for pageants, but you shouldn't go to SeatGeek for pageants. Is what I'm trying to say. Maybe sporting events like footballs or basketballs. They do concerts too. Have you used SeatGeek at all since we were forced to download it at one point?
I have actually. It's funny that you mentioned this. How I actually learned about SeatGeek. I was at a show once.
Uh-huh.
But there was somebody in my seat, and I was like, "Get out of my seat, geek!"
You sound like a bully.
Well, I mean, he was in my seat.
Okay.
I mean, it happens to everybody, so of course you got to tell him to get out of your seat.
Yeah.
And the guy looks at me and he's like, "Yeah, SeatGeek." I was like, "What?" He said SeatGeek, and then he stands up and he starts reaching into his pocket. I thought he was gonna pull a gun, so I got into like my best fighting stance.
Oh my god!
Yeah, it was crazy. And then, but he pulled out a phone instead, and he shows me the app. He's like SeatGeek. I was like, "What are you talking about?" And then he showed me the app, and it was cool. And it turns out I was in the wrong place. I wasn't even supposed to be at that venue.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how I got in. Somebody wasn't doing their job that
Were
day.
you
It was
drunk?
crazy. It's very possible.
Okay.
But I learned through SeatGeek that I wasn't supposed to be there. My show was at a different place, and then I was able to actually get the right tickets.
Where was this place that you were mistakenly at?
I don't even remember. I just
Okay.
remember
Do
there
you
were
remember
seats.
where you were trying to go?
No.
Wow. Yeah, maybe work on the whole drinking thing in the next New Year.
Yeah.
That's a-
But also with SeatGeek, it'll send you like your information so you can just look at your phone and it'll tell you.
Yeah, because everything about SeatGeek is designed to make life easier for sports or music fan. SeatGeek does all the price comparing for you across multiple ticket sites and ensures that you get the best possible deal. SeatGeek does all the work for you. You save all that time and money because time is money. And SeatGeek wants you to get the most bang for your buck. That is not a sex thing. That's why every ticket on SeatGeek, but I bet you could find tickets to sex stuff because I know in San Francisco
Probably.
there are like sex shows that go on that you could buy tickets to. Don't hold me
Well,
to
I know where I'll be going when I get my sex show tickets.
Oh, okay. SeatGeek.com.
Mm-hmm.
SeatGeek is given a grade based upon value for each ticket that you're looking for. You will immediately see any underpriced seats and be able to find the best deals that fit your budget, which is good because I don't have any income, so hopefully they have free tickets there as well.
It's possible.
Best of all, our listeners don't get a $20 rebate right now off their
You guys
first-
missed your chance.
I mean, it wasn't necessarily
Nice.
their fault. It was their fault. It was kind of our fault for not. Anyway, you could have gotten your $20 rebate when you download the free SeatGeek app. Just go to the settings tab, add a promo code, enter the promo code cuties, CUTIES. You won't really get $20 off after you've made your first ticket purchase, but you will be able to make your ticket purchase even though you put in a promo code. In fact, please put in the promo code. You won't get a promotional offer, but it will let them know that we sent you, and it helps keep this podcast free. So download the free SeatGeek app and enter the promo code cuties today.
Do it.
So looking forward into the new year, I have to say that I've been better at making goals and obtaining them, but I'm getting really bad at standing up for the things that I believe in. Like the podcasts, for example. I'm not really good at putting myself out there. I stay home a lot. I don't like people. I don't like talking about myself. I feel weird when I say good things about anything that I do. But I need to get over that and start promoting myself a lot more. Maybe I'll just act like I'm promoting you since you're involved in this podcast, and that'll help out. You're really good at that. I don't know why you haven't made this podcast super famous yet.
Because nobody likes me.
Oh, that's not true. What about your kid, your son?
He tolerates me.
Okay, that's fair. I guess you are his parent. What about all your friends?
Yeah, that's right. I do have a bunch of friends.
Yeah, see, and they like you, and I'm sure they want to see you successful. But I think the main part is I want to try to get the stuff that I'm working on out into the world to people who aren't my friends. Not that I don't value my friends, but there aren't enough of you, and I need to see them hits on our website. So I'm going to resolve to make the website a hit. I don't know what the podcast constitutes as a hit, but I want to see it popular in some way, shape, or form. And
That
to
would
do
be
that,
nice.
I want to be doing more stand-up or comedy or performing in the next year. So
Good.
that's a good way to promote the things that you want to do, right? And maybe
That is very true.
one will help the other. People will hear about that. Maybe people will hear about the podcast, then hear about us and go see the stuff that we're doing. So
Yeah.
I just
It's
want
also a good way to get out and meet new people.
I don't like that. But I just mostly want people to know about me. So that's the thing. I want friends without the obligation of having to interact with other people. I just want to know that a lot of people like me, I guess.
Well, I mean, that's kind of what Facebook is.
Yeah, but I habitually do not accept friend requests. I'm pretty well
Oh,
known
look
for
at
that.
you.
Yeah, I just don't like it. Like I was at a party with someone and may have said hi to them, and then I get home and they've requested me on Facebook. I'm like, we barely talk to each other. I'm not going to add you as my friend. Fuck
Maybe
that.
you said like a really cool hi, and they're like, "This
I
guy
don't.
greets people really cool.
I
I
don't
wanna
make
be
a
his
good.
friend."
That's another thing. I don't make a good first impression. If you've only met me once and you're trying to add me on Facebook, I don't understand how that could be possible. I've been told by many people, many of whom who I have had sex with, who've said you were terrible when I first met you. I thought you were an asshole.
Yeah, I get that a lot too.
Yeah, and it's not that I'm an asshole. I just don't like anyone at first. Well, no, that's not true. I have a difficult time talking to people at first, and if I
Right.
don't know you, then I don't know how to interact with you. Thus, it's confusing. Social things are confusing.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess that's where Facebook comes in handy, because I guess I'm better at interacting on the internet. Anyway, I need to get out there more, get better at interacting in person, you know? So that's one of my resolutions. Get out there more, promote the podcast, perform more.
That's a good one. I think I'm going to take that one.
What?
That one's mine now.
No, I came up with that. I need that one.
Yeah, thanks.
No. Can we both have the same one? That sounds
mean,
like a yes. That sounded like a yes.
I'll allow it this one time.
Okay.
But the next good idea you come up with, that's mine.
How about you resolve to come up with your own ideas?
I like taking things better.
I do have to admit, you do tend to do better with some of my ideas than I do. So how about you wait until you're given the ideas before you run with them?
That'd take forever.
Oh my God. You need to learn to just suck it up and put yourself out there. Give your ideas room to breathe.
I will.
So give us one of your New Year's resolutions then.
I already did. I just did.
No.
Get out there more.
One of your own making.
Do more stand-up.
One of your own making. Give it to me right now. Give me one that I've never heard of before. Give it to me right now, right after this break from our sponsors.
Support for this podcast and the following message come from HBO Now, the new way to stream all of HBO, every episode of every season of HBO series, plus the biggest and latest hit movies before any other streaming service gets them.
So,
and no TV,
Matt,
no TV package is required. No TV package is required.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
If you would let me finish, then you would have known.
I just get so curious because as far as I know, HBO is a TV thing, and I was like, I don't have a TV.
Well, if you're curious about it, you just download the HBO Now app on your favorite device, and you start your 30-day free trial instantly.
What if I don't want to download it on my favorite device because
on your least favorite?
Like I like to reserve my favorite device because I don't have that much storage on my favorite device. So I just want to know
your second favorite device,
or just any other device.
Device.
I want to try it out before I try putting it on my
as long as you download the HBO Now app, that's all you need in life. And it's even cooler because it's actually voice activated.
What?
You could just yell at your device.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
I have mine on my TV. I just yell at my TV. So HBO Now.
Oh, jeez.
And it comes on. My favorite show to watch on there is Cat House. And then every time I feel like watching it, I just go, HBO Now!
Oh, God.
Cat House now! And then I watch it, and then I masturbate on my mattress.
Wait. There's a lot going on there that I have to unpack. Your favorite show is Cat House. What is that?
Sure. It's a show about cats.
And then you masturbate to it.
Yeah.
To it, or just in general? Just like, oh, I forgot this is a really peaceful thing.
You know, sometimes I'll just be masturbating and the show will come on. I'm like, oh, this is good fortune.
This works out for me.
Yeah.
Okay. Last thing. So I've spent time on your couch. Do you put anything down before you do this, or is
no, it's on my mattress.
Oh, your mattress. That's fine. That's fair. Everyone jerks off on their mattress.
Mm-hmm.
Jerks off while laying on their mattress or sitting. So according to you, I can talk to my phone and ask for. Or hold on, let me try it out. Siri, HBO Now.
No, so you gotta leave the Siri part out.
Hello, let me try to Siri HBO Now.
So, okay, I got the HBO Now, HBO Go schedule. There it is, right there. That was easy. All I had to do was ask Siri about it, and she gave it to me. That's really nice of her.
And the best, you don't even have to ask Siri about it. You just yell at your device, and it'll auto-recognition it.
So I could just do it right now?
Mm-hmm.
Phone, HBO Now.
No, don't even say phone.
Okay.
HBO
now. Nothing happened.
You're using the wrong inflection.
Okay, give me an example.
HBO Now.
Oh, jeez. Did anything happen?
HBO.
Oh my God.
Now.
Did anything happen on your end?
All of my devices have lit up with HBO Now. I gotta change everything around. Sorry, give me one second.
Really impressive. So download the HBO Now app on your favorite device now to start your 30-day free trial instantly. Thanks for supporting us, HBO Now. Matt, your New Year's resolution that isn't mine. It's completely original. Lay it on me.
Well, I mean, it's not really original. It's like I was saying earlier. I need to kind of stop drinking.
Okay.
At least until Friday, because I have a Christmas party to go to, and then I'm gonna.
So what's going to be your policy? Are you just going to reduce the amount of alcohol that you consume, or
I think
stop?
I'm gonna stop drinking on the podcast.
Okay, that's fair.
Maybe resort to other drugs. Who knows?
Don't smoke weed, please. always thought it'd be interesting to have like a month-long promotional experiment where we do a different drug for each episode.
I was thinking that exact same thing, but I think it would probably be terrible.
No.
Especially
What?
during like a cocaine episode.
Oh my
All we
God.
would be doing is just
It would be the longest
hey, you know what's a great
episode
idea?
ever. All right. Oh, yeah. Lay it on me, bro. So I think we could do cocaine, marijuana. We could do alcohol. We could do a power hour. No, not a power hour. That's too much work. Were you about to ask what a power hour is?
I was. What is a power hour, Josh?
Power hour is where you drink a shot of beer, usually, each minute for an hour. And what? I hear you scoffing.
It just sounds unnecessary. Just drink beer.
Right, but
why do you have to put it in a shot? Then you're just consuming your whole hour. You won't even get to enjoy it because you're just like watching the clock the whole time, pouring beer shots.
Well,
Just drink a beer.
There are Power Hour apps that you can download that would help you keep track of when the minute has passed. So you could just have a normal podcast, and then every minute, your phone will let you know what's going on. Then you take a shot because each shot's like an ounce. So 60 ounces. That's a lot. That's a lot of beer. So by the end of it,
beers.
What?
It's like 7 beers.
Is it? How many ounces are in a can of beer?
16?
16?
12? Or 12, maybe? Depends on the size of the can.
Okay. Well, I usually do the 12-ounce cans because, I have standards. Unless it's a Strawberita, in which case those are very tall cans. If you have 12 divided by 60, that's not how you do that. 60 divided by 12, that's only 5 beers. I feel like that's... Either way, you're doing pretty great. Wait, are shots 1 ounce or 2 ounces? I don't know. It'd probably be better if it was 2 ounces, but I don't know. Either way, you get super drunk by the end of the hour, and usually at the 30-minute mark, you replace this shot with a shot of hard alcohol. So
okay,
yeah, or you could do like every 15.
All right, well, I guess I can't knock it till I try it. So
yeah, no, it doesn't sound pleasant.
Judge.
I'm not sure if I actually want to do that, but still. So we could do alcohol, weed, coca, I don't want to do Molly because that'll be a really obnoxious episode. We're just like, Matt, seriously, you're one of my favorite people. I don't know how to get over it. Although you don't really slur your words when you're on Molly, as far as I know. But yeah, in the new year, you should totally drink less.
Well, thanks for your support, Josh.
I'm here to help you. If you want, you can check in whenever you need some tips on how not to drink. I've got some really good ones. LaCroix, that's my solution.
Drink more LaCroix.
LaCroix. Anytime I feel like, oh God, I don't have much to do tonight. I should just like get blitzed, and then instead I go out and I buy a bunch of LaCroix, and then I watch a movie, and it's a good time.
But
what?
It won't get you drunk.
Right, but it's fun to drink, so you still feel like you're accomplishing something.
All right, I suppose you have a point.
I do have a point. Let's get into New Year's resolutions that we know that we have failed on right after this message from our sponsors. Hey everyone, this episode was brought to you by adamandeve.com. You can make this Valentine's Day... Oh, this copy is a little bit dated, but bear with me. You can make this Valentine's Day one that you'll both never forget with this amazing offer from adamandeve.com. Through Valentine's Day, you'll receive... Just ignore all the parts that I talk about that have any sort of discount or free thing.
You could just not say them.
Well, I have this copy here, and I have...
Oh, yeah, we're contractually out.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
All right. So, through Valentine's Day, you'll receive 50% off just about any item. Now, just about leads me to believe that there's stuff that it doesn't cover, and that's what I would be curious about. Just go to adamandeve.com. Why is it adamandeve.com? Like, I know it's a sexy time website, but like...
Because they were naked all the time?
I guess, yeah, so they always had boners.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they had to fuck a lot in order to populate the planet.
Yeah, to make everybody.
Okay. So we went from 2 people to over 7 billion people. Thanks, adamandeve.com.
That's a lot of sex.
Yeah. Be your own Adam and Eve with adamandeve.com. Just go there and you'll find over 18,000 adult entertainment products, including toys, like action figures, lingerie, and a seemingly endless selection of adult DVDs.
Mm-hmm.
There's no movies that are really limited to anyone. Oh, I see. It's porn. They're talking about porn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't they just say that? Selection of porn.
They don't want to be too on the nose.
All right. But wait, Matt.
Which is also the kind of porn you can find. You can find shots right on the nose.
Uh-huh. I know for a fact, due to the fact that I know a lot more about the terrible parts of the internet than you, there is porn where you snort semen.
That doesn't sound like fun.
I don't think so either, but people do it and seem to enjoy it, I'm sure. Well, I mean, enjoy jerking off to it or something. Anyway, there's more, though, Matt. With every order, you'll receive our romance kit for free.
Ooh.
I don't like that it's called Romance Kit. Can I make a suggestion to adamandeve.com? Not that there's anything wrong with what you're doing. This is a great service, a great product. I'm just saying, maybe not call it a Romance Kit. Maybe call it a Fuck Kit or a Boner Kit.
Those are already copyrighted, so that they can't call it that.
Okay. Maybe call it a Kit and Kaboot. No, that's not good.
Kit and Kabooti?
Oh, yes, perfect. So let me just run this by you. There's more. With every order, you'll receive our Kitten Kabooti for free. Doesn't that sound good, adamandeve.com? You're welcome. We really should get paid more for that. I'll send them an email.
Will.
The romance kit includes a toy for him.
Ooh.
I don't know what that could be, but I'm only hoping it's the...
It probably is an action figure.
Yeah, I'm hoping it's a DC Direct Martian Manhunter from the pre-New 52 post-Crisis era, because that's like my favorite.
Yeah, and plus they fit really well up someone's asshole.
Right. Well, hopefully this comes with lube. Let me see here. It includes a toy for him, hopefully the Martian Manhunter figure, a special massager for her, so maybe like one of those four-pronged things that you put on your back. I don't know how that's sexy. Maybe it gets her relaxed for...
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. And a little something we know you'll both enjoy. Why are they being vague? Why don't they just tell you what they're going to give you?
Yeah, I want to know.
What-
I guess that's part of the whole
What could
thing.
they
You got to
possibly
order it
give
to
you
figure it
that's-
out.
Hold on. Something we know you'll both enjoy. So that could be literally anything. It doesn't even have to be sex related.
Yeah, tickets to a
Chips.
show.
Doritos. Because who doesn't like Cool Ranch Doritos? So maybe they're
People
going
that
to...
aren't cool.
Probably not. So they may give you Cool Ranch Doritos. Who knows? Plus a free adult DVD, a.k.a. porn, to put you in the mood in case you're not attracted to your partner anymore and you need to look at other people fucking in order to
Trying to spice things up a little
put
bit.
something in your mind for when you guys are fucking. Or maybe you could put it on iPads and put it over each other's faces while it plays.
Right, because when I'm having sex with a person, I don't want to think about that person at all.
No, that's disgusting. Come on, I'm in love with them. Why would I want to fuck them? Yeah, I don't like how this is all... Anyway, good job, adamandeve.com. I'm sure what you're doing works for you. I'm just saying people out there maybe just watch porn separately. Don't jerk off. And then wait a couple hours. And then when you see each other again, you're just like, oh my God, we need to fuck RN. That means right now.
Or
Anyway.
maybe that's just their kink. They just like watching porn together.
Well, that's cool.
Some
yeah,
some
that's not
people
bad.
like to do that.
Very, very astute of you, Matt. But that's not all. You'll also get free shipping on your entire order if
I'm sold. Free shipping?
Yeah.
I'll take anything that's free.
I love free shipping. So check out adamandeve.com today. Maybe wait until next Valentine's Day and see if this offer works again. So today, for the special Valentine's offer, get 50% off one item, a free romance kit, and free shipping when you enter the code MEAT, M-E-A-T. That's MEAT, which is pretty funny for this particular advertisement.
That's smart advertising right
Yeah,
there.
it is. You're welcome, guys. Yeah, enter that at adamandeve.com and enjoy fucking. In fact, you know what? Even if you don't have a special someone right now, go get that for yourself. You never know. Maybe you'll enjoy the massager more than the action figure. Maybe
possible.
the porn is just people masturbating, and it'll make you realize that you enjoy masturbating more than having sex. So
And you realize you're not the only person out there that's masturbating by themselves.
that's actually a good point. Cute. Okay, past New Year's resolutions that you know failed, or maybe even failed miserably. Matt, go.
Oh, well, I mean, just the typical ones.
Like what?
Losing weight, stop smoking, stop drinking.
You've lost weight before.
Yeah, but not for New Year's.
Well, you did it during a year, so
Yeah, but it
theoretically-
wasn't. Well, yeah, I guess it was a resolution.
See,
but I just
you're
kind
not
of
as
did
much
it.
of a failure as you thought.
Oh, I never think I'm a failure.
And wasn't there one point where you weren't smoking?
Very briefly.
Okay, so you did it.
Yeah, sure, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean,
Look, at the beginning, like when you made your resolution, was you like, I'm going to stop smoking forever? Or I'm
Yeah.
just going to stop smoking?
No, I'm gonna
indeterminate
gonna
amount of
stop
time.
smoking forever.
Oh, you did say forever?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, what made you start smoking again?
Just cigarettes.
Oh,
Made me
just-
starts. Yeah.
You're just like, oh yeah, there are cigarettes out there. Why
Yeah.
aren't I smoking them?
Exactly.
Because usually it's a stressful thing. Like, got fired from a job, breakup, money's tight, stuff like that. Usually spurs on smoking again. But with you, it's just you were at a store and you saw that they had cigarettes, and you're like,
Just the thought of knowing that they're out there and being unsmoked.
do you hate cigarettes that much where you need to destroy them?
I have to smoke them all so nobody else can.
Well, you just have to make it so they don't exist anymore.
Exactly.
You literally
I'm trying to wipe them from existence.
Right. You would put them all on a pyre and burn them, but you don't have enough money to buy them in quantity like that, so you have to buy them pack by pack and burn them.
Exactly.
That's a good policy. You're actually helping other people out with
Yeah,
their
it's a
New Year's
plan.
resolution.
It'll pay off over time.
Yeah, they're going to go into the store, and that pack of cigarettes won't be there, and
They'll thank me for it.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe if everyone did that, there wouldn't be any cigarettes left on the shelves, and people wouldn't be able to get them anymore.
Yeah, that's what we need to do. We need to stop raising taxes on cigarettes and just get everybody to smoke them all.
Yeah, exactly. Or keep the taxes on them, but everyone should smoke more, and then there will be fewer cigarettes out there.
Well, just as long as they get smoked. That's all that matters. You got
Because
it.
you don't necessarily need to be inhaling the cigarettes, just set them on fire.
Yeah, if you're a pussy.
Well, I've never seen a vagina smoke a cigarette, Matt. So.
Oh, I have.
Oh, you have?
I apparently I've seen some stuff that you haven't on the internet.
Woo! Look at you go. Congratulations. You one-upped me when it comes to internet porn. I don't know how I feel about that. In terms of things that I've failed on, we'll get to that right after this message from our sponsors.
Guys, as we all know, owning a business is hard. I have like 5 businesses, and it's super hard running them all in tandem. And especially going to the post office takes up way too much time. There's traffic, there's parking, there's long lines, rude employees, there's fucking babies. You don't want to deal with any of that. Use
Wait.
Stamps.com instead.
Babies?
Yeah. Run into babies all the time at the post office.
Weird.
Trying to ship themselves somewhere. I don't understand how it works, but they do.
Oh, they're
that.
with parents. Okay, that makes sense.
Oh, no. I don't know if they are. I just see random babies.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if they've been mailed there or if they're trying to mail themselves. It's
Did you know that
confusing.
it's really? I found out recently that it's really uncool to open the door for babies.
I found this out when I tried to open up a door for a baby, and the baby was like, I could open up my own door.
Yeah, and I just found it really unsettling that they wouldn't like. I'm just trying to help out. It's not like I think I'm better than you. I can just reach the door.
Yeah, it's like I was taught manners.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be a jerk. Just trying to open up a door
I'll
for
do
you.
it to ladies. I'll do it for dudes. I'll do it for babies. I think everyone it should be an equal opportunity access to the outside world.
Yeah, but babies are so rude. They think they're better than everybody.
Ugh, I know. Anyway,
Just because they shit in their pants and get away with it. Everything you do at the post office, you do right from your desk, including buying official U.S. postage, print official U.S. postage. And it's actually, I use Stamps.com all the time because I actually use a lot of stamps. What I like to do is I like to cover myself in stamps and become a stamp mummy. It's kind of like, it's like the stamp werewolf or stamp Dracula. Where I
Wait.
just, huh?
so I've heard of Stamp Mummy, but I've
Yeah.
never heard of Stamp Werewolf or Stamp Dracula.
Oh, no, yeah.
Okay.
Those take it takes a lot of stamps, but when I really need a lot of stamps, it's usually because I do the stamp creature from the Black Lagoon,
Okay.
because the stamp just keeps sliding right off of it because of how wet it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, I use Stamps.com all the time for that. It's really fun. It's great, and it's super easy.
But it seems right now you can sign up for Stamps.com using our promo code cuties for a special offer that includes, well, this offer actually isn't good anymore. But if you had heard this back in August, you could have gotten a 4-week free trial.
You
One-
guys should have been listening.
Yeah, $110 bonus offer, a scale to weigh your letters and packages, and our admiration.
Letters and packages, right?
I know. Packages. And that's not penises, you perverts. We're talking about things that you put into boxes. No, not penises, you perverts. God!
Oh, because I like this, like dick in the box.
Just go to stamps.com and click on the microphone before you do anything. There's a little microphone icon up at the top. It's not that hard to find. So many people are like, oh my God, Josh, I bought stuff at stamps.com. And I'm like, oh, cool, you must have clicked on the microphone icon at the top, and they're like, no, what microphone icon at the top? I'm like, oh, you're supposed to click on the microphone icon at the top of the page and type in cuties, that's cuties, cuties, to receive all those things. No one actually
And
called
other-
me about that because no one heard this advertisement because it's only getting released now. But I can hear you idiots right now not clicking on the microphone thing at the top. Do that.
To be fair, it
What?
should be a stamp icon
No, why would it be a stamp icon, Matt?
because it's
if you want to type in
stamps.com.
a promo code from a podcast that uses microphones, you click on the microphone icon.
On stamps.com. It should be a stamp.
No, it should be like links to them should be stamps.
No, it should all be stamps.
Every button on there should be a stamp.
Yeah.
Should it be like
You need
an outline
stamps?
of a
Here's a
stamp,
stamp.
or should it like
No, just stamps.
so it should have like the American flag or like this Apollo
In stamped
5?
version, anything is fine as long as it's in the version of a stamp.
Okay. What about Terrence stamp?
Oh, absolutely. It's a double feature. It's a stamp.
All right, so go ahead and go to stamps.com, click on the Terrence stamp, and type in the promo code cuties. Don't
Get your stamps on.
just go to stamps.com, please. It sounds that's really the Jeb Bush approach to getting people to do stuff, but just please do that. We need the money. Stamps.com. Cute. So, in terms of a New Year's resolution that I botched, that I failed to do, I think 2 years ago I made the New Year's resolution of breaking all 10 commandments.
Okay. It shouldn't be that difficult.
It is a lot more difficult than you would guess. Because they're like easy ones, like don't bear false witness. I lie all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know how often I tell people that I enjoy being around them? Do you know how often that I tell people that they're pretty or fun to talk to? I mean, mostly to you.
Yeah, those are like the three main things that you say to me.
Yeah, but other ones, not that easy. Things like murder, not exactly a good thing. However, all I did was I claimed to be vegan for a day, and then I just killed a bunch of bugs, ate a bunch of meat.
I don't think that's how being vegan works. I don't think you can just proclaim it one day.
Well,
and then
why not? And then when I do it, it's essentially murder, you know?
because meat is murder.
Exactly. God, you're so smart and pretty. But other things like, let's see here, what else did I accomplish?
Fornication.
Yeah, fornication.
Adultery.
I definitely didn't hold Sabbath. I worked really hard one Saturday editing a podcast, which is hard work when you have people like us to fuck things up.
Yep.
I steal. I have up in my kitchen a margarita glass that's shaped like it's shaped like a cactus that I stole from a local Mexican food sit-down restaurant.
Okay.
I never committed. You know what? It's weird because I thought I didn't commit adultery in that I didn't have sex with anyone else who was married. But then I just now realized that I am married. So any sex I had was adultery. So good for me. I took the Lord's name in vain. Matt, you're Jewish. What are the rest of the 10 Commandments?
Yeah, I don't know.
So I guess for the most part I did. So I'm actually a lot more successful than I thought. Oh, I know one I didn't do. Thou shalt not cover your neighbor's house. I shall not cover
Is it a covet?
your neighbor's wife, nor his male servant, nor his female servant, nor his ox, nor his donkey, nor anything that is your neighbor's. Like I said, I don't talk to my neighbors, so failed that one. But all the other
What you could have done is just try watching TV through their window.
Oh,
And be like, I wish I had that TV.
I don't want TVs though. I'm not really in. I'm not.
Well,
a TV
I was just
person.
offering you an easy out.
Well,
Josh.
this was 2 years ago, so why did you give me the advice then?
I mean, it's never too late.
I guess you're right. So, you know what? I'll just do it again this year. I hereby make it a resolution of mine to break all 10 commandments. There we go. Matt, I love being around you. Not that it has anything to do with anything, but, you know.
Being nice isn't one of the 10 Commandments.
Aw, you're cute. Do you have any... Did you come up with any new resolutions that you could be putting on yourself aside from the one that you stole from me and the drinking less?
Oh, you mean the one that I came up with?
Yeah, the drinking less.
Let's see if I can come up with another one.
Okay, lay it on me. Even if it seems unrealistic, I'm down with you changing your life in any way, shape, or form.
I mean, it's so hard because my life is so perfect the way things are right now.
Is it?
It's like, how can things get any better?
Is it? How's your car doing? Get a car. I guess that is contributing to the death of the planet, so maybe don't get a car. Oh, that's it. We found a loophole. You make it a resolution to not do things. So, like you said, not to drink. You can make a resolution to not let people know when they've done a good job, or like to not give a fuck.
And not drink.
Ooh. That really cancels out your earlier one, though, man.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I got to choose one or the other. I can't do both.
Yeah, I would do the one that's better for your health and for this podcast.
All right, so drinking.
Yeah. Damn it. You're not drinking right now, and things are going completely fine.
Aren't I?
Oh, no.
No, I'm not.
Okay, good. So let's also sum up our year, which most people say has been shitty. But maybe if we examine it, we'll find that it's not so bad after all. So my summation of this year is going to come right after this message from our sponsors. One of the things that I vowed to do when I lost my job was to be the best goddamn housewife in the fucking goddamn world. It's exactly how I said it to my wife, and she respected me for putting it that way. And one of the things that you need to do when you're a domestic goddess is to fucking cook. So I decided to cook a bunch of stuff. And then upon trying to cook certain things, I found out that it's really goddamn hard. But when things turn out great, you feel superb about yourself. Problem is, I'm not a good cooker person. I don't cooker that well. Did you know that when you cook, you have to pay attention to what happens inside of the oven? How do you do that without burning yourself? And if you keep the oven open and pay attention to how long the thing is cooking, all the heat is getting out. How are you supposed to cook anything properly? Cooking's
Well, you see,
really...
most ovens have a window
But-
that you could kind of look in.
So my oven window is really dirty. And
Oh, just clean it.
well, this isn't an oven cleaning advertisement, Matt Shipway.
Well, I'm just saying it'll help.
God. Anyway, cooking's really hard. However, there's a little something out there called Blue Apron. With Blue Apron, you get a box delivered to your house full of delicious ingredients that are pre-proportioned and ready to go. That
Josh,
food...
I think you're pronouncing it wrong.
All right, I'm sorry.
It's Blue Apron.
Oh, okay. You get a recipe card to help you put it all together and get eating a home-cooked meal with Blue Apron. I was ordering in every night until I got Blue Apron, and I was getting real fat. I was getting real sweaty. And I could just tell my health was declining. So now I'm making delicious meals, things like gluten-free paleo pizza.
What does that entail?
Oh, it's... All right, so they gave me a bunch of cauliflower that I had to grind up, and then I had to put... It's not exactly cheese, it's like tapioca and sauce on it, and you didn't cook it, you just sort of like let it sit for a few days, and then you slice it up, and then you put it in your mouth and you eat it. It was technically a vegan, gluten-free mushroom pizza, and that was due to the mold that grows on the top of it when it's sitting out for a long time. But it was actually really good because I guess the ingredients that you put together produce a really delicious tasting mold. Also, I had some really healthy vegetarian pasta ravioli things that were really good. But you can make things that you want to eat and that are tasty and good for you. That's the important part. If you're single, like you, Matt, if you want to impress someone like me, because I need to impress people, otherwise I die, or if you just want to learn how to cook, Matt, how good are you at cooking?
Oh, I'm real good.
Okay, so this...
I don't necessarily need the recipes. I take the recipes whenever I order Blue Apron and I throw them away. I'm like, I'm gonna make this my way.
So you just... Has that worked out every time?
Oh, every single time.
Okay.
I don't always know what I'm making, but I eat it.
Do you ever have
anyway.
leftover ingredients that you don't use?
Oh, God, no.
Oh, okay. So you use all of them, even if you end up eating one of them.
Yeah, I don't make food to not eat it.
Okay. Have you ever gotten a Blue Apron where you just ate all the ingredients separately?
You can do that.
I've definitely done that more than
And then you mix it up in your belly, and it's like, I just made a pizza in my tummy.
Exactly. But Blue Apron is there with their step-by-step instructions if you're not creative like me and Matt. And we're really creative. We're creative types.
Mm-hmm.
It feels good to have a home-cooked meal. For less than $10 a meal, it's hard to eat for under $10 here in San Francisco. I'm not sure about down there in Los Angeles, California, USA.
Sure is.
And Blue Apron delivers seasonal recipes along with pre-proportioned ingredients to make delicious home-cooked meals. They really like to repeat that, don't they?
They want you to know.
Well, they want you to know that it's not going to come to you cooked.
No, it's like you got to make this yourself,
Yeah,
motherfucker.
some of the things, it would actually be terrible if you ate just right out of the box. A lot of these things sometimes involve meat, so you want to cook that first.
Mm-hmm. Unless you're on the paleo diet, then you just eat it raw, slap it on some rocks.
Nope. Usually if it's meat, you don't want to be eating too many paleo things, Matt.
You sure?
Pretty sure
Sure about that?
Yeah, paleo doesn't, would sushi be paleo?
If you throw it on the ground.
Oh, that's clever. Blue Apron knows that when you cook with the best ingredients, you can make incredible meals. They have the highest quality standards for their artisanal suppliers and family-run farms. So, in a way, by buying from Blue Apron, you're supporting people like Ma and Pa Kent and Superman. So, here are some meals that you could have gotten if you'd heard this back in August. Things like spiced pork burgers with goat cheese and cucumber corn salad. What's a cucumber corn? I don't know, but it sounds good. Sounds Mediterranean.
It doesn't sound good at all.
No, it sounds great. Cucumber corn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to try cucumber corn.
What if it's corn that's been pickled with cucumbers?
Ooh, that sounds even more disgusting.
Oh, Matt, you're a Jew. You should love pickled things.
I love pickles.
Uh-huh.
But
Pickled cucumbers.
no, fuck that. No, I want my pickles from the pickle tree.
Okay. But
Don't try and pickle any cucumbers and tell me it's a pickle.
So you're not into that. What about summer vegetable and quinoa bowls with fairy tale eggplant and shishitsu peppers and corn?
Sounds like you just made all that up right now.
No.
Those aren't words.
It's in the copy. What, you've never heard of quinoa bowls?
King who?
No. Oh, my God. Okay. I'm not going to try to explain quinoa to you. I've tried before. It's very confusing.
Quinoa?
You never
Who's
seem
quinoa?
to know why balls also equal grain.
They're not balls.
What? All right. What about this option, Matt? Chicken tinga tacos with summer squash and tomato salsa.
It sounds like you're just making things up. Chicken tinga taco. You're being silly now. Stop lying to these people.
Look.
Let them know what they can actually
But
make.
here's the thing. It doesn't make me sound like I know a lot about food if I'm serving this really eclectic.
No, exactly. It sounds like you're just saying made up words.
Matt, I think what you mean to say is you're going to look really culinary if you serve these really unique dishes to people, thanks to Blue Apron.
It's not what I was saying at all, but I mean, if that's what you want to say,
Check out
then
this
that's
week's
fine.
menu and get your first 3 meals free with free shipping by going to blueapron.com/meaty, MEATY. You will love how good it feels and tastes to create incredible home-cooked meals with Blue Apron. So don't wait. That's blueapron.com/meaty. Blue Apron, a better way to cook. This year, for me, gotta say, could have been better. I've had many things happen that weren't great, like getting let go from a job.
Mm-hmm.
There was the whole election thing. That wasn't cool. We had fires in Oakland. We had bad times all over the country. Things seem to be in more turmoil than ever. But there is going to be a new season of Young Justice.
Mm-hmm.
I did find a cat house for my cat, so things are looking pretty good.
Okay, so then why were you asking me what a cat house is earlier? Callback.
Very good. Anyway, this year sucked. Only a couple of good things happened. I still have people who I love, and that's great. I haven't had any personal, very close to me tragedies, and I thank my lucky stars for that. But you're hearing this after the new year, but we still have like a week and some change until the end of the year. So I hope nothing shitty. I hope you're not hearing this and I'm dead. That would suck.
That would be funny, though.
Really, Matt, it would be funny.
Yeah,
You
to
think
me.
it would be funny if I was dead? You would.
Yeah.
If I was dead, you'd be listening to this and laughing.
Oh, absolutely. This is a hilarious episode.
But me being dead wouldn't sour you to this episode?
No, why would it do that?
Because I'd be... All right, whatever.
But I'd still have your voice to listen to. And then every day, or every Wednesday, I would get together with this exact same recording, and I'd just do the same conversation over. It'd be like you never left.
Oh, that's cute.
I don't even know why I'm even talking to you right now.
Well, because you like my company. Right? Matt? You like my company, right? Matt?
I love Three's Company. It was a great show.
Oh my god. I've never seen that show, so I can only assume that it was the best TV show ever made.
It was.
How would you like to sum up your year, Matt Shipway? Oh, hold on a sec. Actually, we need to take a real quick break, but we'll be back right after this message from our sponsors.
So you guys probably wouldn't know this about me, but I actually shave my face clean every single day.
Really?
But I'm so manly that by the end of the day, when the sun goes down, it's just a full mustache and beard. It's like Tim Allen's Santa Claus.
I think you might be a werewolf.
No, it's just my mustache and beard.
Do you have claws?
You know, if I did, I would also use Harry's razors to shave down my claws because that's how sharp they are.
Oh, okay.
And I go through a lot of razors,
That makes sense.
which is why I use Harry's razors.
Right.
You just order them and they get shipped to your house. There's so many good qualities about Harry's razors.
Like what?
You get a close shave,
Oh, that's cool.
which is what a lot of fuckboys are looking for. They want to have the clean shaven face
Okay.
so that people want to fuck them.
Okay.
You get a super smooth shave. That's
So-
another thing fuckboys look for.
It just glides. They're fuckboys are looking for someone who they can tell has had a very smooth shave where it wasn't difficult and they don't have cuts all over their faces.
Exactly.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
You get a flex hinge
I don't
on the
know what that
razor.
is.
It's super flexy and it's a
Okay.
hinge. It's super cool.
All right.
And you get a very comfortable glide.
Oh, okay.
It's like going down the Autobahn on your face.
It's like shaving your face with one of those straws that has the bendy things on it.
Sure. Just like that.
Yep.
And it's a better shave than other razors, especially electric ones.
Oh
We all
my
know how that goes.
God.
You try shaving with an electric razor, you get a hair like caught in it and it just yanks it out instead of actually shaving it. It's a big pain in the ass.
Yeah. Plus, if you're in a post-apocalyptic world, there's no electricity. You can't shave, motherfucker. Then
Unless
how
you
are you gonna
find
get laid?
unless you find like a surplus of batteries, and that's gonna be rare.
Yeah, I doubt it. And let's face it, you're going to be using batteries for important things like pen lights or electric cigarettes or a variety of other things.
Exactly.
RC cars.
Yeah. And the big razor companies are greedy, and so they have lower quality razors than Harry's.
Ugh.
It's bullshit. They constantly put out new models and raise their prices. But Harry's keeps prices the same. That's what I like. It's consistency.
Yeah.
Even when they improve their designs. They use trimmer blade for hard to reach places. Lubricating strip makes it smooth and easy. I like lubricating things.
Yeah, me too. When I
And they're so
have
confident.
sex.
Yeah, exactly.
And-
And more people are gonna want to have sex with you because you're gonna have such a clean face.
I'm not talking about I'm not shaving my face.
Oh yeah, for your balls too.
Not. Ow. All right. I'm not going to put a razor to my balls. That's just
Why not? You gotta let them know who's boss.
because I'm afraid that I'm going to cut it and then my balls are going to fall out of the sack and then get lost.
That's an irrational fear, Josh.
No, it's not. There is a thin layer of skin in between the outside world and your internal organs, otherwise known as your testicles. And I don't want them falling out, so I'm not going to be
They
shaving.
won't. That skin, it's like Mr. Fantastic. It won't get cut. It just keeps getting stretchier and stretchier.
That
You're gonna
and-
be fine, Josh.
That and it's a smooth shave, and I bet Harry's razors wouldn't are so good they wouldn't go through my balls.
Exactly.
Okay, good to know.
That's how lubricated it is.
Okay,
And Harry's razors, they're so confident in the quality of their blades that they have a special offer for fans of Meet Cute.
that's our show.
Yeah. I mean, the special offer isn't available anymore because we should have done this a few months ago. But next time around, just keep going to Harry's razors and enter in the code cuties at checkout,
Ooh.
and then hopefully one day it'll work.
What on the off chance that it does work? What could they get with putting in cuties?
Well, they actually, it's funny that you mentioned that because, when you do put in the code cuties at the checkout, you get a post-shave balm
What?
added to your order for free.
The fuck is a balm?
I don't know, but you put it on after you shave.
I have a confession. Before Harry's, I have never used a razor before, and I'm scared of razors, as you may have guessed from the if I don't want razors near my balls, why would I put it near my face? My skull could fall out if I cut it. So I've never used a razor because it's honestly I don't understand why people do because it's very dangerous. But you've pretty much sold me on Harry's razors.
Yeah,
and
you've never tried Harry's razors.
yeah, I think I'm going to try it out. I am going to need someone standing near me with a phone that's queued up and ready to dial 911 when I do this because I've never done it before. And
I'll shave you, Josh.
parts of me will probably fall out of me. Not saying it's Harry's razor's fault, but it's definitely a possibility that I could cut myself and let the insides out. Well, I'm going to try that now when I go to harrys.com with the offer code cuties. Thanks, Harry's.
Cute.
So, Matt, how was your year?
Mixed. I
Uh-huh.
guess more shitty than good. But I mean, we started the podcast. That was a good thing.
Yeah, always a good thing.
I did a lot more stand up.
And you got very good at it, I must say.
No, I didn't. But that was a good thing. But then my car got totaled
Oh, that's
through no fault of my own.
Nope. Matt's a very safe driver.
Mm-hmm. And
Ladies.
that kind of that fucked things up for me for a while. But I don't know. I mean, you get a mix of the good and bad. Not to sound trite or anything, but it happens. Just got to keep hoping that the next year will be better.
Yeah, and we can only try to make it better because we owe it to ourselves.
Yeah. Oh, plus I got a decent job.
Yeah,
I have money, so that's always a good thing.
Matt's always throwing this money thing in my face for a while now.
It's so good to have money.
Yeah, it's been like you seem to add it as like a period to the end of your sentence. Like, okay, I'm gonna make us pause the podcast right now because I'm gonna go out and get alcohol with my money, with all the money that I have.
Mm-hmm.
And then you make me pause the podcast while you go out and get alcohol.
Because how else are you going to know how I'm going to buy it? If I don't tell you, it's going to be with money.
Okay, I guess you're right. Good for you, Matt.
Thank you.
So, let's rate our years this past year. Let's give it a cutie rating.
Okay.
I'll go first. I'm gonna give mine a 3 cuties because I feel like a lot better things could have happened, and a bunch of shit kept happening to make me sad. So giving you a 3, 2016, 2017, you're on warning.
Josh, I feel like we have a mind link right now because I was actually going to say 3 cuties as well.
Oh my god.
But
What?
3 out of 50.
Oh
3
my
out of 50
God.
cuties.
That is insane, Matt.
Yeah. Never gone that high on the cutie scale before.
I really should have gone higher too, but either way, fuck you, 2016. I can't even think of all the bad things that happened because I just kept trying to put them behind me. David Bowie, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Prince. Prince, who I still haven't seen your movie. Oh no, I did see your movie, Prince. See, I saw your movie, Prince. That was before you died. Thanks for listening to the podcast, Prince. Wait, did he have a chance to listen to the podcast before he died?
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks for listening to the podcast, Prince. This wasn't brought to you by Prince, but still, thank you, Prince, for listening to the podcast. In fact, I'm going to put that on our website. Prince, listen to our podcast. Ask him.
Yeah. What is he going to do tonight?
So I feel like we should probably start wrapping it up here.
I feel like we've just gotten started.
Yeah, but anyway, let's start wrapping this up with a little word from one of our sponsors.
All right, guys, you may have been asking yourself this entire episode, who brought this to us? Who's responsible for bringing us this episode of Meet Cute? And the answer is Loot Crate.
I've heard of them.
Yeah, they're pretty awesome. Loot Crate is a monthly subscription box service for epic geek and gamer items and pop culture gear. And for only less than $20 a month, you get 4 to 8 items that include licensed gear, apparel, collectibles, unique one-of-a-kind items, and more. I don't know what else they could pack in there, but they do it. It's crazy.
Dildos.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe like a Spider-Man dildo. That would be cool.
Wait a second. I'm trying to think of an appropriate vibe.
That's a little on the nose, but yeah.
Oh, come on. It's great, though. What's not to like? A flash dildo.
Yeah.
A flash vibrator. I guess I'm thinking of vibrators when I'm doing this. Dildos, definitely a Hulk dildo and a Mr. Fantastic dildo. Oh my god! It needs to be a Mr. Fantastic dildo made out of the material that Stretch Armstrongs were made out of.
Or a thing dildo for the more kinkier ladies out there.
I'm very, very into this. Anyway, yeah, you've got our suggestion for February, next Valentine's Day Loot Crate. You know what I want to see in my crate.
Yeah, so if you want to find like a Mr. Fantastic dildo, go ahead and head over to lootcrate.com/meetcute Enter the code cuties.
Mm-hmm.
You save $3 on any new subscription.
Ooh, that brings it down to like $17 a month.
Yeah, they say 20, but really it's like 17
Exactly.
after you use our code. That
Thing
doesn't.
is-
Oh wait, actually no, it is 20 because our code doesn't work anymore.
Oh, God damn it. So let me explain for you idiots out there who don't know what Loot Crate is. It's more than a subscription service. It's an entire community of fans that share their experiences and interact with each other like nerds around the unboxing of each month's crate. It's like everyone's getting a present from their grandma every month, and she actually knows what to get you. She doesn't just get you shitty candy and like trinkets from Cracker Jack boxes. They guarantee $40 plus in value in every crate. Sometimes it's a lot more. Each month there's a different theme, and all items are curated like a museum around that theme. For February of 2016, a shit year, we've braved the dangers of bribing some mercs with chimichangas to bring you... I don't understand that reference. They've braved the dangers of bribing some mercs with chimichangas.
Okay, I think that's a Deadpool reference.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, a movie came out in February. It makes sense now.
Yeah. Just to let you know when we should have done this. Yeah. They did that to bring you the finest loot this side of the afterlife. This month's theme is dead and reaches across genres to bring you five exclusives, including a t-shirt and two figures to celebrate new episodes of The Walking Dead and Deadpool's solo film debut. It's in a movie called Deadpool. They don't say it. They say just his solo film debut, but it's called Deadpool.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see that one?
Of course I did.
Okay, good for you. We didn't review it, so I never know what you've seen if we haven't reviewed it. How long do they have to jump on this bandwagon, Matt?
I'm glad you brought that up because they have until the 19th. Oh,
Damn.
yeah, no, that's over.
Okay.
Um,
Well, it's the 19th every month. So,
Yeah.
till the 19th this month on whatever is happening this month
mm-hmm.
at Loot Crate Central. What time on the 19th?
9 p.m. You gotta get it in by 9 p.m. because that's when they turn back into a pumpkin.
Okay. Is it 9 p.m. wherever you are, or is it... Loot Crate's based in the West Coast, so I'm guessing it's Pacific.
Yeah, it is 9 p.m. Pacific.
Oh, that's fancy.
Whatever other time, any other time zone you people, it doesn't matter to me. I live in California, so I only care about California time.
Yeah. Let's face it, California is the only time that matters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But after that, it's over. You don't get the crate if you don't get it your order in by then. You'll just have to wait till next month. If you sign up for it like at 10 p.m. on the 19th, you'll still get a Loot Crate. It just won't come till the next month, right?
Right. And then you'll have to hope that maybe in the Loot Crate they'll send you some kind of like Doctor Who time machine, and then you can go back in time, and then that'll save you some time.
True. I don't
Time.
think that's gonna happen.
You don't know. That's the beauty of Loot Crate. You don't know what you're gonna get.
I guess you're right. Yeah, I like that. I would love if I got a new sonic screwdriver because mine broke because I was using it too much to open things.
That would also be a good dildo.
No, it wouldn't. Have you seen those things? The current one is not comfortable looking.
Well, dildos aren't comfortable looking, so
Maybe if they put a sonic screwdriver inside of a dildo that was see-through.
make your pussy feel like you're going back in time.
Go to lootcrate.com/meetcute and enter the code cuties to save $3 on your new subscription today. I don't like that they said today because what if it's the 20th? You're missing out on the previous one.
Well, then you'll be in time for the next one.
Lootcrate.com.
If you like crate items, then order from
Oh no!
Loot Crate.
Why is that was pretty good though.
Thank you.
Cute. So yeah, do you have anything to plug this episode, Matt?
No, not really.
When are you going to be here in San Francisco?
I believe the 18th. I'll be up there.
What day of the week is
18th.
that?
I think it's a Wednesday.
Well,
It's either a Wednesday or a Thursday.
stupid. And you're here through the end of the weekend?
Yeah, I'll be leaving that Sunday.
So there's a likelihood that you people should come out to Brainwash on Thursday at 6 o'clock to see Matt and I do some stand-up inside of a laundromat. That's not going to
cool.
be depressing.
Didn't know I was going to be there, but that's where you can find me.
That's where you're going to find Matt and me. I'm going to say you should go check out my other podcast, Welcome to Sunnydale. Matt was just on it, and it was fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Without Matt, I'm not sure what would have happened because my co-host, Lisa Weapon, was very drunk. Feel free to go check that out. I wouldn't recommend it.
Oh, I would.
Did you
For
listen
me,
to it?
at least. Oh, I did.
Oh,
But if you just like my voice, then you should listen to it.
okay. And if you like a sexy voice that sounds super drunk, also listen to it.
Mm-hmm.
Lisa's got a good voice.
She does. She has a great like podcasting voice.
She does. We all could learn from her. So I feel like we've had a successful year. Here's to looking to 2017 to try to make it better. My name is Joshua Harvey, and this is...
Meet Cute. This is Meet Cute. But I'm also Matt Shipway. I was waiting for Josh.
Yeah, it's Matt Shipway.
I don't
with
like
me
having
here
to
at
say
Meet
my own
Cute.
name.
I need to find a better way to lead into your name. So
No, I mean, you really don't. I know what you're doing when you do it, but I choose not to say anything just
you
because.
choose to not remember to say anything at that
Yeah.
time. All right, fine. This has been Meet Cute. Thanks for listening, everyone. Bye.
Meet cute, boy, your meat is really fucking cute. That's it.
This week's Meet Cute was brought to you by Squarespace. Whether you need a landing page, which we don't have,
Well, what's a landing page? Is that like a landing pad? We can land
It-
helicopters on it?
I feel like back in the early aughts and maybe the 90s, there was like a splash page that you would hit,
Mhm.
which for some odd reason they thought it was a good idea, and all it was like just like a logo or something. You click enter here, and then it took you to the website.
Oh, yeah.
It was really like putting a barrier in between you and all the shit that you should be showing people. But whatever.
Yeah.
If you still want one of those, you can get that with Squarespace. You could have a professional blog, which we have. We've only added one thing to it, but we have one.
It's there.
Or an online store, which we have the potential of having if we ever decide to sell stuff. We could sell our used clothing, specifically
Yeah.
underwear.
It'll save me time instead of having to sell it like on the corner.
It's all included with your Squarespace website. Meet Cute at www.themeetcute.com is a Squarespace website, and
Sure is.
it was super easy to set up, and it's easy to make new posts for our podcast, right, Matt?
Yeah, absolutely. When we first started using Squarespace, I didn't even know what a computer was. And then Josh showed it to me. I was like, what this? And he's like, this computer. And I was like, this confuse. And then he showed me how to make it. And then now I speak perfect English, and I use Squarespace, and I update the website sometimes with stuff.
You do, and I was surprised how you went from not knowing how to talk to being able to edit and post podcasts up onto our website with relative ease.
Yeah, it's all through the power of Squarespace.
I mean, the only thing you don't know how to do at this point is Photoshop.
That is true. I'm sure Squarespace can help me figure it out, though.
Get on it, Squarespace. Assholes. I mean, great. Squarespace is great. Sign up at squarespace.com and enter the discount code cuties. It says here your listeners don't get a discount because you are too far behind on your ad placement for this to be available.
Thanks, Squarespace.
Yeah, thanks, Squarespace. Thanks for sponsoring this podcast months ago. You could have gotten 10% off if Squarespace had told us when to put their ad up for it to still be usable for a discount code. This is really...
I mean, to be fair, they did. We just didn't read it. So
we really should set up...
But
we
that's
should
on
be
them. They
checking
should-
our
they-
email.
yeah, they should have like sent it to us through fireworks instead of on paper.
What if it was during the day?
Well, then that would have been done because they should have known that we wouldn't be able to see that. Just like they should have known that we shouldn't be able to read things on paper when it's sent to us.
Yeah, I guess you're right. That, and we were so busy and excited setting up our Squarespace website, we didn't have time to record an advertisement for them.
Exactly.
So if you want to be so engrossed in your website that you don't do the things you're legally obligated to do, head over to squarespace.com and enter the code cuties, and maybe something good will happen other than your website. Squarespace. Build it beautiful.